They don't want you to know this. The secret of the 33rd degree has been hidden for centuries, accessible only to a chosen few. Have you ever wondered why some people dominate the world, while others struggle just to get by? Nothing happens by chance. There are hidden laws, used by secret societies that shape reality and control history. Symbols, rituals, vibration, all of these influence what you think and attract. The secret of the 33rd degree isn't just knowledge, it's power. Now imagine completely transforming your life with just one revelation. Stay until the end of the video, because there's something that has been kept from you, and once you discover it, you'll never see the world the same way again. Since the dawn of civilization, secret societies have been pulling the strings behind history's biggest moments. Take Freemasonry, for instance. Not only did it bring together great thinkers, but it also safeguarded secrets that shaped empires and revolutions. Esoteric knowledge has always been a privilege of the elite, while the masses were left to settle for crumbs. Passed down through symbols and rituals, this wisdom holds the principles of mentalism, vibration, and cause and effect, allowing a select few to steer the fate of many. But has all of this really remained locked away within an exclusive circle? Or is there a way to access this power today? Many of these hidden teachings aren't just buried in dusty grimoires or locked away in vaults. They're right in front of us, woven into great literary works, the architecture of our cities, and even blockbuster films. The problem? Most people don't have the eyes to see. Think of the world's most iconic monuments, obelisks, pyramids, temples, and notice how they're steeped in Masonic symbolism. If these symbols were mere decoration, why do they appear in places of the highest power and influence? The answer lies in the strategic use of manifestation. What is repeated and vibrated with intention becomes reality. The greatest trick of secret societies wasn't just hoarding knowledge, but ensuring it was only understood and applied by those deemed worthy. After all, power without control leads to chaos. But here's what most people overlook. The very same laws used by the elite to shape reality are available to anyone who knows how to tap into them. Mentalism teaches that the mind creates the world. Vibration reveals that everything has a frequency. Cause and effect proves that no action is without consequence. But how exactly have these laws been used by the most influential figures in history? That brings us to the next point. Great leaders who changed history all had something in common. They belonged to a powerful network. George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Winston Churchill, and even 14 US presidents were Freemasons. But what does that really mean? Freemasonry isn't just an exclusive club of powerful men. It's an esoteric school of knowledge, where initiates learn hidden principles of mentalism, vibration, and cause and effect. It's no coincidence that those who excelled in politics, business, and the arts carried these teachings with them. They understood that reality isn't just what you see, it's what you create. If you look closely, you'll notice Masonic symbols on banknotes, monuments, and even within major corporations. The all-seeing eye, the compass and square, the pillars. All of these hold deep meaning. They aren't just decorative emblems, but keys for those who know how to interpret them. These symbols reveal how reality is shaped, and those who understand them use this knowledge to manifest power and influence. The elite have long known that the world doesn't simply respond to hard work. It responds to the vibrational frequency you emit. So here's the real question. Are these universal laws reserved for a select few, or can anyone apply them? Mentalism teaches that everything begins in the mind, but if it were that simple, everyone would be at the top. What separates the influential from the crowd is how they apply this knowledge. While most people react to life, they design it. But how exactly do they do this? The answer lies in esoteric principles that have stood the test of time and continue to be the foundation of power today. Freemasonry and Hermeticism aren't just philosophies, they're manuals for those who seek to understand and shape reality. Among their most powerful teachings are three universal laws. Mentalism, which states that everything begins in the mind. Vibration, which reveals that everything has a frequency, and cause and effect, which demonstrates that every action creates a precise reaction. These principles have been used by leaders, artists, and magnates to turn thoughts into reality, and that's exactly how the elite have always stayed ahead. To the outside observer, it seems like some people are simply lucky or born destined for success. But none of it is random. The elite apply these principles deliberately. When Nikola Tesla said, "If you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration," he was revealing a deep secret. The difference between those who achieve and those who merely dream lies in how they apply these laws. Imagine someone who craves wealth but constantly vibrates in scarcity. They only reinforce their own lack. Meanwhile, those who master the principle of vibration align their internal state with the reality they wish to create. What most people don't realize is that these laws don't take sides, they simply work. Those who ignore them become victims of circumstance. Those who use them consciously become architects of their own reality. The real question is, how does the elite use these principles to manifest their desires? There's a specific method they follow, a step-by-step process that separates ordinary people from those who have mastered the art of turning thought into matter and of power today. The elite don't just know esoteric principles, they apply them with precision. There is a method for turning thought into reality, and it follows 5 key steps. Set a clear intention, believe it's already real, act as if it has already happened, take inspired action, and trust the universal laws. This isn't mysticism or superstition. It's a system of mentalism and cause and effect that has been used for centuries. Those who master this method become true architects of their own reality. Imagine someone who desires power and influence. Most people dream about it, but they keep living according to their old identity. Meanwhile, those who understand and apply this knowledge embody their future self long before it manifests. This alignment of vibration and intention causes opportunities, connections, and circumstances to rearrange in their favor. It's not just about thinking positively. It's about deeply reprogramming the mind to become the person who already has what they desire. The elite understand that you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. But how can you tell if this technique really works? Just look at the results of those who use it. Have you ever noticed how some people always seem to be in the right place at the right time, or how others attract wealth and power effortlessly? This isn't luck. It's mentalism in action. The secret lies in the vibration you emit and the absolute certainty that the goal has already been achieved. But for this to work, there's one fundamental element that must be mastered: the vibrational frequency of words, thoughts, and symbols. Everything in the universe emits a frequency. Thoughts, words, and even symbols carry vibration. And those who understand this principle can influence not only their own reality, but also the reality of others. The elite have used this knowledge for centuries. It's no coincidence that certain speeches, music, and even logos evoke specific emotions. Nothing is placed into the world by accident. From Masonic rituals to major political events, everything is designed to emit a frequency that produces a precise effect. Have you ever walked into a room and felt an unexplainable energy? Or noticed how some people seem to attract success effortlessly, just by the way they speak and carry themselves? That's because the vibration we emit determines what we receive. Freemasonry and other hidden orders use specific words, symbols, and gestures to amplify their influence over the world. The simple act of repeating certain mantras or visualizing symbols can tune the mind into a new frequency and completely shift reality. So does that mean anyone can use this technique? Yes, but few know how. Most people are trapped in frequencies of fear, scarcity, and doubt, reinforcing the very reality they wish to escape. Meanwhile, those who master vibration intentionally create wealth, influence, and power with seeming ease. But how exactly do Freemasonry and other secret orders use rituals and words to manipulate energy? There is a system behind it, and it's based on the connection between sound, symbols, and intention. Masonic rituals aren't just symbolic ceremonies. They are carefully designed to alter states of consciousness and influence reality. The use of specific words, intonations, and gestures isn't random. Every element is crafted to emit a precise vibration, amplifying intention and directing energy. This knowledge isn't new. Ancient civilizations used chants, drums, and vocal tones to influence events, attract prosperity, and even shape wars. In Freemasonry, sound and symbols play fundamental roles. Words of power are recited in rituals not just for their meaning, but for the frequency they carry. Think about the impact of national anthems, religious chants, or even corporate slogans. They generate emotion, create unity, and influence the collective mind. This same technique is used by initiates to align their vibration with what they wish to manifest. And those who master this master their own reality. But if this knowledge is so powerful, why isn't it widely taught? Because those who control it know that words and symbols have the power to shape minds and manipulate the masses. The key isn't just knowing that this exists, it's understanding how to apply it. The elite use this principle to control outcomes and direct energy. The elite don't just understand the law of cause and effect, they use it strategically to shape reality. Nothing in this world is random. Every action creates a precise consequence, and those who master this principle can predict and control outcomes. What appears to be luck or coincidence is often nothing more than the calculated result of intentionally planted causes. The elite craft narratives, symbols, and movements to steer the collective mind, ensuring that events unfold in their favor. Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to be on the path to success, while others remain trapped in failure? This is the answer. Most people react to the world, unaware that their beliefs and actions are the true seeds of their reality. Those who understand cause and effect begin to act with intention, eliminating thoughts and behaviors that generate scarcity and replacing them with vibrations aligned with success. This means anyone can change their life, if they are willing to plant new causes. What separates the elite from everyone else isn't just access to knowledge, but the consistent application of this law. While most people dwell on what has already happened, the elite are always creating the next reality. Want wealth? Plant actions and thoughts of abundance. Want power? Build strategic influence. But none of this works without reprogramming the mind and eliminating internal blocks. True mastery of reality doesn't begin in the external world, it starts within the mind. The elite don't wait for things to happen. They create their reality. While most people drift through life, letting circumstances dictate their fate, those who understand hidden principles eliminate doubt, reprogram their minds, and maintain a high vibration. The secret isn't just about thinking positively, it's about believing with conviction, without hesitation. To manifest any desire, the subconscious must be trained to accept the new reality as inevitable. But how can this be done in practice? The first step is to become aware of your own mental patterns. If your thoughts are focused on scarcity, fear, and doubt, that's exactly what your vibration will attract. The elite use powerful affirmations, visualization, and rituals to strengthen their belief. One highly effective method is to imagine already living the desired reality, feel the emotion of achieving it, and act as if it's already part of life. When this happens, the mind stops resisting and begins materializing the new reality. What separates those who master reality from those who remain trapped in struggles and limitations is the ability to sustain that certainty. Most people give up or doubt when challenges arise, undoing the process. But the elite persist because they know the universe responds to consistency. This is the foundation of manifestation and the conscious use of the law of attraction. But there's a crucial detail that most people overlook. For this to work, thoughts and emotions must be aligned strategically. The law of attraction isn't just a motivational concept. It's a tool used by the elite to maintain their influence. The secret lies in how mental focus is directed. Thoughts carry vibration, and when aligned with powerful emotions, they create an energetic field that attracts matching circumstances. This means that success isn't random. It's the result of deliberate mental programming. Most people want a better life, yet they remain trapped in feelings of scarcity, doubt, and fear. What they don't realize is that these emotions cancel out any attempt at manifestation. The elite, however, understand that reality responds to the energy they emit. To apply this knowledge, it's essential to surround yourself with symbols of success, speak as if you have already achieved it, and act with absolute certainty. This is vibration in action. But there's a crucial detail that few teach. The law of attraction must be combined with inspired action. Simply thinking positively isn't enough. The universe moves when you move. The greatest visionaries have always taken strategic action, driven by an unshakable belief in the outcome. True power emerges when you realize that the world isn't fixed, it's malleable. And that brings us to another essential secret: the Hermetic principles that structure all of reality. The Hermetic principles are the invisible gears that move the universe. They explain how reality functions on a deep level, and those who understand them hold the key to influencing everything around them. The principle of correspondence teaches that what happens on a small scale is reflected on a larger scale, as above, so below. The elite use this concept to manipulate large structures, knowing that small shifts in individual thinking can alter entire systems. Another essential principle is the principle of polarity. Everything in the universe has two extremes, an understanding. This duality allows one to transform any situation. Fear can become courage, doubt can turn into certainty, and failure can be converted into learning. The elite understand that controlling the narrative and the symbols surrounding people directs their perceptions and emotions. This knowledge is applied everywhere, from the design of cities to cultural movements. But the most important of all is the principle of rhythm. Everything moves in cycles: fortune and crisis, rise and fall, expansion and contraction. Those who understand this principle are never caught off guard by life's ups and downs. Instead of resisting change, they learn to use it to their advantage. And when these laws are mastered, reality ceases to be something uncertain. It becomes a chessboard where every move is calculated. The only thing missing for most people is knowing how to apply all of this in their own lives. By now, you've realized that nothing in this world happens by accident. The elite have always known this and have used these principles to shape reality in their favor. But now, this knowledge is in your hands. The real question is, what will you do with it? Will you keep living on autopilot, or will you use these laws to transform your own life? If you've made it this far, then you already know that the power to create your reality has always been within you. But understanding is just the first step. The real secret lies in applying it. So, which of these laws makes the most sense? To you? How can you start using it right now? Leave a comment below. I want to know how this knowledge has resonated with you. If you want to keep exploring this hidden world and dive even deeper into how great minds control reality, stay tuned, because in the next videos we're going even further into the secrets the elite don't want you to know.